Today's episode is brought to you by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Emma Stein with today's Free Press Voice Briefing. It's Friday, November 25th, 2022.
I'm Lindsay Green, dining and restaurant critic for the Detroit Free Press. The unhoused population offers the most visible representation of hunger, placing the issue on full display when a person's last resort is to turn to a passerby for their next meal. But in a recent report by the Detroit Food Policy Council, it was revealed that 69% of Detroit households were food insecure. It's a staggering statistic that gives merit to the idea that food insecurity isn't only an issue that plagues Detroit's unhoused, but rather lurks within warm, furnished homes. According to the Food Research and Action Center, an individual must be able to access enough nutritious food for an active, healthy life at all times in order to achieve food security. Therefore, many Detroiters with financial, transportation, or physical limitations face food insecurity every day. And with pandemic-borne supply chain issues and rising inflation rates, already vulnerable populations are at risk of hunger. I talked to Detroiters within those populations and the experts working to fight hunger in an article on freep.com.
This is J.C. Reindl with the Detroit Free Press. The last working elevator in the old Leland Hotel in Detroit is finally working again. The elevator had been broken for 8 days, forcing residents to trudge up as many as 21 floors to get to their apartments. The building's owner, Michael Higgins, says it took longer than expected for the necessary spare parts to arrive. The Leland Hotel stopped being a standard hotel about a decade ago and now houses about 50 long-term residents. Residents say the hotel has 6 elevator banks, but only 1 elevator has been working in recent years. The owner has been wanting to renovate the building for some time, but has struggled with getting enough financing. The building is also home to the legendary Leland City Club.
This is Nusrat Rahman with the Detroit Free Press. Dark brown sludge in basement sinks, detached doors, a bubbling ceiling, a crack in the wall. Those are just some of the concerns Detroit renters have had about their rental homes and the struggles they've faced getting repairs. Through September of this year, the city issued about 18,000 blight tickets to rental properties across Detroit. Of those blight tickets, more than 7,800 were to properties that did not have a certificate of compliance, which basically indicates if that property is up to code. One property manager has come under the scrutiny of Detroit City Council, which requested a detailed report from the city's Building, Safety, Engineering, and Environmental Department. That report identified hundreds of violations for that property manager.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department previewing the game on Saturday. That's right, it's finally here at high noon in Columbus. It'll be Michigan and Ohio State. The stakes couldn't be any higher for this one as it serves as a virtual college football playoff elimination game. Both teams are undefeated, so someone's season is getting spoiled on Saturday. Last year, it was Michigan that shook the monkey off its back by beating the Buckeyes for the first time in 10 years. But the Wolverines have not won this rivalry game in consecutive seasons since 1999 and 2000, the latter of which was also the last time U of M won in Columbus. The big question remains, what is the health status of Blake Corum? The Michigan running back suffered a knee injury last week against Illinois. So we'll just have to wait and see what his availability is this weekend. Stick with us in the Free Press and on freep.com for everything before, during, and after the game.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.